Hello everyone, happy Monday, welcome back. This week's beer of the week is the Little Adjunct Integration by Equilibrium Brewery of Middletown, New York. This is an extremely flavorful pale ale that is brewed with vanilla, marshmallow, lactose, cara orange, lime, and lemon zest. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's like a tropical fruit salad that can get you tipsy. This has an ABV of 5.5%, and the Cummcast gives this a 4.75 out of 5 rating. As always, please drink responsibly. Now let's get into the episode. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast. I am Ryan, as always, your fucking host on this goddamn show. Welcome back for another episode. And joining me, as always, is Cody, looking very festive today. How? I don't know. I'm wearing a burnt orange shirt. There's just a glow about you. I am relaxed on CBD and MCT coffee right now, so I am ready for this magic carpet ride, sir. And I am amped, so you need to get to my level. Amped? Amped. Or like do people still use that word? Amped. Hyped. Speeding. I think not on like drugs, I think that's called meth. No, not on drugs. Just, I'm too fat to do drugs. Do you think there's like a politically correct, like, very meth head with very good grammar? Like, I'm on methamphetamine. Like one who wants to just be fucked up all the time. No, like they're a drug addict. They're a drug. Okay, yes, there is speed heads or like meth heads that are like they were great. They were good people in society, like they were important people in society, and then like the meth took over and now they look like they're on meth. It's like that stage between you first try meth and then you're like still okay because people don't know you're doing meth yet, and then once you do so much meth it starts to rot your face. I don't know. So they're like that in between. I don't think anybody's ever said I'm better on meth. I'm pretty sure I guarantee there's a brain surgeon out there that says I'm better on meth. No, cocaine. It's like when I was in college and I thought that taking a test tipsy meant I would do better. What makes you focus? Ritalin? Huh? What makes you focus? Ritalin? Not CBD. No, Ritalin puts you to sleep, right? Not CBD. Maybe it's Adderall. Because I am trying super hard to focus right now. Brain surgeons and like doctors and shit, they probably take Adderall because Adderall is like your focus. It's Adderall. And then what they give, like Adderall's ADD like or ADHD or... Adderall is basically medical speed. Yeah. But it's like legal. But then there's highly addictive. And then there's those like, it's not Adderall, but they give them to fat people to lose weight. Jet fuel. No, it's like they just call them, what are they, fat burning pills. It's just shit that Donald Trump took. Like, if I was a doctor, I would never give somebody those. It's just medical. It's just prescribed speed. It's not near as bad as meth, but it can be if you take too much of it. They give them to people all the time. It's just like it suppresses my appetite and makes me super hyper. No, that's meth. Mm-hmm. People on meth don't eat for 3 days. I don't know. There's people I talk to. They're like, "Oh, I'm on diet pills because they're overweight. Their doctor prescribed them diet pills or whatever." I was like, "Why do people do that?" And they're like, I don't know. My doctor just prescribed them to me, so I guess it's okay. It's called a salad and exercise, you fat fuck. Just don't go to the doctor. Jesus. Don't go to the doctor for diet pills. You might as well just drink 3 Monsters in a row. It's the same thing. I mean, I don't think it's that excessive. And I'm sorry to call you a fat fuck. I didn't mean it. Yeah, but be nice. But what I'm saying is taking... Just because the doctor gives you something doesn't mean it's good for you. That's true. It does not mean it's good for you at all. That has been proved numerous times. Mm-hmm. Absolutely numerous times. They have a documentary about it. It's called The Pharmacist. Right. And he's a doctor. No. Are pharmacists doctors? Yeah. He's a doctor. They have to be. Multiple doctors. I don't want to say they have to be. I feel like you have to have some... I don't think a pharmaceutical degree is a doctorate. It might be. It might be because you have to deal with drugs. Same thing as doctors. Doctors can prescribe drugs just like a pharmacist can. So I want to say you have to have a doctorate or like an equivalent to a master's degree.
I don't fucking know. I don't really care either. Anyway,
I do.
What was I gonna say? Forget what I was gonna say. We were talking about drugs. Yeah, I don't know about a pharmacist. I know they're kind of smart, but kind of not. But the doctor just signs a piece of paper, and the pharmacist actually just puts them in the bottle. So are they really that smart? Because all they do is just put shit in a bottle. And
what kind of degree does a pharmacist need? Undergraduate education. Okay, so they do have doctorates, and then they have licensure and residency, graduating from an accredited pharmacy program. Okay, so they do have doctorates. So you can be a doctor, and you can earn a doctoral degree, so candidates must first complete. Okay, so you have to go through the steps just like a regular doctor. So this is like a doctor. Excuse me. So this is like a doctorate. You have to have like an equivalent to a doctor's degree to be a self-practicing pharmacist, not like a Walmart one.
I don't know. Doctors get away with a lot of shit.
Do you think the Walmart ones are like the C student?
The Walmart doctor?
No, the Walmart pharmacist.
What about
like it's like the C student?
No.
Like that's Chuck. He works at Walmart now. How much money do you think a Walmart pharmacist makes? But the Walmart pharmacist probably makes the most out of it.
Probably the same as CVS. They're all fucking dumb.
That's what a pharmacist.
Unless you open your own pharmacy, you're not making real money.
I feel like you are.
No, you're not.
I would totally work. If I was a pharmacist, the one pharmacy I would work in, that's a lot of pharmas. The one pharmacy I would work in is a CVS. I appreciate CVS.
Why?
I don't know.
So you can buy $3 bottles of water when the gas station sells it for $1?
Rather than Walmart, I would hate my life if I was a pharmacist at Walmart. I've seen those people. They look sad.
I fucking hate going into CVS.
I like CVS.
I go in there sometimes because I have to.
If I could choose a pharmacy, it'd be CVS.
Why?
I like the flow. I like the flow of stuff in there.
No,
I like the way the aisles are always changing.
I think we talked about it before.
They never stay the same.
We went to CVS at one time because we needed Q-tips. Because we didn't have any, and that fucking lady spent like $300 into CVS, and like her cart was full. Who fills their fucking cart at a goddamn CVS?
The same
She
people
bought milk, she bought bread, she bought fucking everything.
But she had groceries for like the next fucking 2 weeks.
Go to a grocery store.
They got all the food you need, bro.
The only food she needed was in pill form. That's the only food she needed.
It's the same thing as people buying their groceries from a Dollar General. Seen that 100 times.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if your total's $200 at a Dollar General, you might fucking spend too much time in there. Like, the most money I've ever spent at Dollar General is like $12.
I spent quite a bit, but I just bought, like, usually when I buy, like, cleaning supplies or, like, air fresheners
or like
and
a quick
like
grab and grow, like,
grab and
go case of beer. Like, a grab and go case of beer. Yeah, I mean, I'll spend more than $12, but, like, normally it's for, like, deodorant or Q-tips or fucking tissue paper.
That's like I said, I buy cleaning
water. Like, if you're going for a camping trip and you, like, fuck up and forget like, the 2 or 3 things you forgot to bring, you stop at a Dollar General.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like the weird people that shop for groceries at Walmart at 3 a.m. Those same people buy all their groceries at Dollar General.
Yeah.
Dollar
General's taking over. They're going to like the next Subway.
Well, they're taking over the Midwest. I think people are finally realizing it's like, fuck Walmart. Let's just go to this sketchy-ass fucking little Dollar General store. And let's be honest, almost all Dollar Generals are fucking sketchy.
They are.
Some are nicer than others, but almost every single one is sketch city, dude.
Well, the thing is,
it attracts a certain individual, kind of like the individuals that go to
Walmart, yeah.
Yeah. It's like Dollar General's taking all the Walmart's cut. All the fucking freaks at Walmart go to Dollar General because they're like, hey, we can shop with yellow carts now. Yeah. I don't know.
The thing I don't get is like you see somebody, especially in a grocery store too, like they have a cart for food and a cart for pop, soda, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like they stock up on that shit.
Are you talking about Dollar General or Walmart?
I'm talking about everything. People in general.
I think, here's what gets me. When people are buying pop, like the 6-pack of bottles, and they hang them on the sides of the cart, that gets me, dude.
That's what that's for.
It's like fucking Waterworld. They're just like floaties. Like, it looks weird. They package them.
Save room in the cart.
They don't, see, that's why they packaged them like that. That's why they fucking kill like fucking ducks and shit in the seas, because they get littered everywhere, because people wanted to hang them on the side of their cart like a goddamn soda saddlebag.
That's why you cut them. So you ain't gotta worry about it.
What do you think the percentage of people that cut the pop, what are those things called? Plastic 6-pack holder? Soda ring?
Keeper together.
Plastic soda keeper together. Those plastic soda keeper together things, the 6-packs.
The hashtag not...
Why are we hashtagging it?
I don't know. Isn't that what kids do?
I'm
just trying to be fucking cool.
Hashtag goose killer. All right, the hashtag goose killers. What are the percentage of people that actually cut the circles on those?
I don't know.
I want a fucking survey. I want an anonymous survey. Reach out and just be like, I cut these myself because I care about the seals.
Nobody will, because it doesn't matter.
Speaking of seals, I seen a video on Instagram, Nature is Metal, and it was one of the latest videos. I can't remember if it was a story.
The fucking orca with the seal in its
mouth.
And that seal,
yeah, it's
seal
so fucking sad.
The orca just has it in its mouth, and it comes up for air. The orca does, and the seal is just looking at this boat of people, and then it just goes back into the abyss.
Yeah, that was fucked up, dude.
It's so sad.
It was extremely sad because, well, it was a leopard seal, and those bitches are fucking...
But it wasn't very big, it was just a little baby.
Those bitches are fucking mean. They eat penguins.
Mm-hmm.
But also, at the same time, dog eats dog. It's the survival of the fittest. The biggest predator wins.
Yeah.
And this fucking seal's probably just, swimming by itself. It gets... nabbed up by a fucking orca. Let's be honest, the douchebag of the sea.
Right.
And it just comes up for air. It gets one little breath of air for the rest of its fucking life, and the whale breathes in some air too, and then you can see it start to flap up to the surface. No fucking go, brother.
Yeah, there ain't no way you're getting
no
out of
fucking go, dude. He's done already. And then he just slowly just fades like fucking Jack in the Titanic. Floating off of the door because he's already frozen to death and dead, and all you just see is just go into the blackness.
Yeah.
And then all the people on the boat are like, "No,
they didn't
Seal Jack."
They didn't say anything.
Yeah, those fucking pieces of shit. Those pieces of shit.
They let him
Didn't
die.
even try to save that poor seal.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have got ripped in half, but still, you could have. I don't know if there's you punch an orca in the nose and it runs away like a shark does. I don't even know if that's true or not.
I don't know. You could have at least what's that movie where he takes the fucking air compressor gun and No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, fucking do the fucking gas cylinder,
the cattle piston.
Yeah,
the cattle piston. That fucker. It's not even. It's like a pin. So the diabetic needles.
It's not a pin. It's just a metal rod.
Yeah, it's just a metal rod, and it's just
that comes out 400 miles an hour.
Yeah, if nobody knows what we're talking about, go watch Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men.
Huh?
No country for old men.
No Cody for old men.
No country.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men. What is his name? I don't know his name.
Thor and
Jamie Lee Jones is in it.
Yeah.
And
which one's Jamie Lee Jones?
The sheriff. Or Tommy Lee Jones, sorry.
Jamie Lee Jones.
Sorry. Tommy Lee Jones and what's his name?
Val Kilmer.
No. It's
I'll look it up.
I can't remember. It's the older brother on fucking Goonies. Jonah Hex.
Dennis Quaid.
It's not Dennis. Anyway, yeah, if you've never seen No Country for Old Men.
We can never remember anybody.
If you've never seen No Country for Old Men. Oh, it's Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin, that's who it is. Josh Brolin. Yep. He has such a normal name.
Woody Harrelson's in it too. He gets fucking blasted.
Yeah. But anyway, go watch No Country for Old Men because the thing that he's holding in his hand.
Oh, and Javier Bardem.
Yeah. Anyway, the thing that Javier Bardem is holding in his hand, which is the murderer dude, is a cattle piston, like an old school cattle piston. It's just gas driven. That's why he's dragging
That's
this
how they do it now.
That's why he's dragging this fucking gas tank. No, the slaughterhouse I worked at for a week as a kid, they just used a 22.
Oh.
Can you imagine that fucker missed? And that's a concrete building. Just just ricochet everywhere.
Well,
trying to murder this cow through the head. I know it's sad and it sucks to talk about, but hey, You gotta get your meat somehow. It doesn't come from a grocery store magic shelf.
I know, but that's the thing that gets me though is like, but I'm all in all, whales are like kind of dumb. But
no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Whales are not dumb.
Some whales are dumb. You ever seen an orca stranded on the beach? No, because they're smart. They know what's up.
I've seen an orca on the beach.
No, you haven't.
What's that fucking whale's the Free Willy?
SeaWorld.
Is that his name, Free Willy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Free Willy with the bent fucking fin. And everybody's like, oh, he's cool. He's a nice whale. No, orcas are fucking dicks.
Cody, they just kill people in fucking SeaWorld because SeaWorld's a bitch.
You know why? Because they're locked up for the rest of their life.
Yeah, they're stolen from the fucking ocean.
Yes,
know that.
Yes, whales are, this is on whalefacts.org.
Oh, trusted.
Yeah. Yes, whales are an intelligent species. However, animal intelligence can be measured in a number of different ways. So perhaps a better question is,
how smart is a rock?
how intelligent are whales?
Oh, God. See, that's not even a fucking answer.
By many standards, whales are more intelligent than people. Whales are considered intelligent. Some species...
Because they can breathe underwater.
Some species have developed...
Or no, they can't, because they can hold their breath, but they can't. They have to come up. So they can...
Yeah.
So
they can hold it for long periods of time.
Just because their lungs are fucking huge doesn't make them smart.
I think whales are pretty smart. That one whale that ate Pinocchio, he was smart enough to let him out.
That was fake.
Wait.
It was a Disney movie.
Pinocchio lied until his nose grew and it shot through the fucking whale's mouth.
Whatever it was.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, I know.
It was a whale.
It grew and it like...
Moby Dick, book about a whale. That whale's fucking smart.
Also fake.
Not fake.
Mm-hmm.
The great white whale is not fake.
It was fucking fake.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is. Moby Dick is fake.
Is Moby
Dick
it's a
real
fake?
tale? If it's a real tale, how did the story get out? By Herman Melville. Ain't it?
Was there a real Moby Dick?
Herman Melville. The great white whale. The only great white whale is, I don't know.
He's a sperm whale.
Ralphie May, R.I.P. The great white whale.
The great white whale. I'm telling you, man.
Anyway, what are you doing?
I was Googling if Moby Dick is real.
It's not real. It's a fucking story. It's just a story.
So is a story of my life, but that's real too.
Anyway, I got something to tell you.
So,
hold on. You and I.
Breaking news.
Okay. So, everybody who listened to the last episode, if you haven't listened to the last episode or you're a new person or whatever, last episode was it last episode I talked? No, that was that Heath's episode where I talked about people not knowing who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
Or was it
Yeah,
Heath?
yeah, there was that one.
Heath?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so 2 episodes ago, I talked about how people think I'm fucking Tanner and all kinds of shit, and people think I'm their fucking nephew at Walmart and all kinds of shit like that. Guess who I saw on the bus yesterday? No.
The lady that called you Tanner?
Yeah, guess who I saw on the bus yesterday?
The lady that called you Tanner.
The lady that called me Tanner.
Right.
Guess what she fucking called me?
Tanner.
Goddamn Tanner. She said, hey, Tanner. And I said, I'm not Tanner. And she's like, you're right, you're not Tanner.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Fucking Tanner.
Well, hold on. Do you say, I'm not Tanner?
I say I'm not Tanner.
Or do you just say, I'm not Tanner?
I say I'm not Tanner.
I would say, bitch, I am not fucking Tanner!
Well, she's like, you know what? I think we've talked about this. And I was like, yeah, we have.
Yeah, dementia brain. We talked about this.
I'm not fucking Tanner.
Sorry, no offense to people with dementia out there, but sweet fucking Lord. We just established this 2 weeks ago, lady.
I'm not Tanner.
You're gonna have to start wearing a name tag.
I don't fucking know.
Hi, my name is Tanner.
I'm fucking Ryan.
You can be Ryan whenever she's around, you're Ryan. But everywhere else, you gotta be Tanner.
I don't think Tanner fucking exists. He's not even a real guy. There's like, you look like a fucking Tanner to me. I'm like, you're a dumb bitch. My name's not Tanner. I don't fucking know. You should call me fucking Tanner. And she's like, I think we talked about this. And I was like, yeah, we fucking did. Last week. I'm not fucking Tanner.
You know what gets me? If you're like learning people's names, you're like, really? I'd figure you more for like a Steven or a Chuck or I don't know, something. I didn't think your name would be Brittany or something like that. It's just like, What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Do I look like a Cody to you? Yes, because my name's fucking Cody. Do you look like a Ryan? Nobody looks like they would be named something. Like, at all. It's their fucking name.
I don't know. The weirdest thing to me is, like, I started this new job or whatever, and I like everybody I work with, but every time, like, we keep getting new people in, but every time somebody new comes in, they never said it to me. Like, I told them my name, Ryan, but the thing is, they couldn't get my fucking name right either. They called me Ray. They called me Roger. They called me Randy. They called me all kinds of fucking names, but my goddamn name. Okay? And I was like, oh, I'm fucking your dirty Uncle Ray or whatever the fuck. I was like, everybody's got a dirty Uncle Ray. So everybody called me Ray, making fun of me and shit. And nobody could remember my fucking name.
I feel like you.
It happens all the fucking time.
I feel like you take it personally.
If it happens every fucking day of my life, not every day, all the fucking time, nobody knows who I am.
You feel like you don't have an idea.
Everybody's like, hey, Cody. Some guy saw me the other day and was like, hey, Cody. And I'm like, I'm not Cody. And he's like, well, you must be his brother. And I said, yeah, we're twins. He's like, oh, shit, that's why you look alike. And I was like, yeah, no shit. No. Everybody calls me Cody or fucking Roger or Randy or Tanner or fucking Billy or any fucking name you can come up with.
Do you feel like you don't have an identity?
I don't. I am fucking misrepresented. I am, what do they call it? It starts with a P. Not plagiarized or persecuted or, what is it? Whenever, like, somebody say somebody, like, mistakes your gender. What do they call that? Pre-represented? What do they call it?
They mistake your gender?
No. Like, in the same scenario, but what's it called? What is that called? Not persecuted. What's it? Assume. Like, you pre-assume.
You assume.
No, but, like, you pre-assume. There's a word for it.
No, it's just assume.
Oh. You assumed my identity.
I don't assume your identity.
Anyway.
I know who the fuck you are.
But anyway, I'm pretty sure Tanner don't fucking exist. Or Tanner's dead. Or fucking, he probably don't even look like me. But I'm not fucking Tanner. I'm not Ray. I'm not Ray. I'm fucking Ryan.
Next time you see her, be like, I want to see a picture of Tanner.
What's this bitch look like?
And if she doesn't have a Tanner, if she doesn't have a picture of Tanner, then she's lying.
I don't know. But I'm somebody's fucking nephew that isn't even there. Like, oh, I thought you were my nephew, but I remember I didn't even bring him with me today. What the fuck?
Well, that's like the other day I was talking to somebody. It was actually this week. I was talking to somebody and we were talking about like our parents and stuff like that. And they were like, oh, do you have a picture of your mom? And I was like, let me look on my phone and see if I have a picture of my mom. You're like, you don't have a picture of your mom on your phone? I was like, no. Why? Does that make me a bad son? I don't have a picture of my mom. And I was like, if I don't have Facebook, I fucking deleted that stupid shit. And I was like, I have pictures on there of her, but I'm not getting that back to show you a picture of it.
Right.
That's a sacrifice I'm not willing to make. I don't know.
I don't have a picture of mom. Anyway, how many people have fucking mistaken you for somebody else? How many times?
Me?
Like, that you can remember.
I mean, I get called the wrong name all the time.
Yeah, but do they? Like, how do you get called the wrong name, though?
Because one of the people I work with, his name is Corey, and my name's Cody, so that's pretty close.
That's not the fucking same.
Okay, I told you it's not the same. They just call me the wrong name.
Oh, okay, excuse me. So, like, hey, Corey. No, I mean Cody. No, they fucking don't even know who I am. I'm just some fucking fat piece of shit that walks around everywhere. They're like, hey, Tanner. Bitch, I'm not Tanner. I'm fucking Ryan. You see, it's on my fucking shirt. Ryan, god damn it.
Is it really?
It's on my vest that I have. I wrote my fucking name on it so, A, nobody would steal it. But every time I'm talking to somebody, they're like, they look at my shit. And they're like, oh, okay, Ryan. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker, Ryan. God damn it. Not fucking Tanner or Ray or Roger or Billy or Sam. Ryan.
Why don't people just ask what somebody's name is? Why do they have to read a name tag like a fucking weirdo? I mean, I know that's why it's there. It's like, what's your name? Oh, it's Ryan. But they just don't even ask you. They ask you, but then they read your name. And they don't let you answer.
I don't fucking know, but it pisses me off. When she was like, hey, Tanner.
I feel like this really, I don't know if this hurts your feelings or you feel like you don't exist.
It makes me mad.
It makes me mad.
It makes me...
It makes me really mad.
It makes me mad.
I'm super, super pissed.
And people were like, oh, why don't you calm down? Somebody called you the wrong name. It was just an accident. It was like... It was just... people... Okay.
Wait, are you freaking out on people?
No, I'm not freaking out on people.
Oh, I didn't tell you to calm down.
No. No, people out there are probably telling me to calm down right now.
No, nobody's talking. Nobody listens to this podcast.
Yeah, they do.
These downloads are fucking fake.
We got hundreds of listeners. Thank
Hundreds.
you. Shout out. Anyway.
Shout out to all our hundreds of listeners. Shout out to keeping us going for 2 fucking years this week, everybody. Well,
Yeah.
technically last week.
That was the blowy thing.
2 years of this podcast going strong, and we couldn't have done it without every single fucking one of you.
Right.
2 years on the 16th of April. So, boom.
Right.
I'm segueing from your bitch session, and we'll move on.
No, I want to keep going.
No, why?
I don't know.
We get it. I mean, we understand. We get
outraged.
it. You're mad that people call you the wrong name. Would you rather be called somebody else's name or Cody's brother?
I'd rather they say, hey. Hey, guy.
Hey,
Hey,
you.
dude. Hey, bro. Like, yeah.
What if they called you Cody's brother?
People have done that before.
Cody's brother?
Yeah. Several times.
I've never been called Ryan's brother.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're not the important one.
Nobody fucking knows my name.
Nobody cares.
Everybody says, hey, Cody. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, did you get the blah, blah, blah or whatever? And I'll be like, sure did, buddy.
What are you talking about?
People have called me you so many times.
At work.
That I roll with it. I don't say anything. I am you for 2 seconds of my life.
Well, don't tell, if this is a work-related thing and they ask you if you got something, don't say yes if you're not me.
No, it's not work-related. This is like in general.
Oh, okay.
People call me Cody all the fucking time.
Yeah, when we were growing up, girls would talk to you and call you Cody, and then you just pay no fucking attention to them. I was like, oh, who was it?
You know why?
I don't know.
Because they're not talking to me.
And I was like, who was it? And you'd be like, I don't know. I didn't look at him.
I'm fucking no. Of course I would look at
No,
somebody.
you wouldn't.
Yeah,
You'd fucking look straight down the hallway.
Like, okay, hey, Cody. And I'd be like, hey, fuck you want from me? I'm not goddamn Cody. I'm not fucking Cody. I'll say hey, but that's it. They'll be like, hey, did you do this? And I'll just be like, you know what? I'm actually not Cody. And then they'd be like, well, why'd you respond and say hey? And I was like, I didn't want to make you feel bad or whatever. I was like, it happens so much, I just fucking roll with it. I may be a bad fucking guy, but you know what? I don't want to deal with all the bullshit being like, I'm actually not Cody. Like, oh, well, what's your name, Ryan? Because they're not going to fucking remember anyway.
This girl at work, she got me confused with another guy that works a separate shift, but we sit across from each other. He's bald, has like a chin strap style facial hair, and we're both bigger guys, but he sits across from me. He has red facial hair, and we don't look anything alike. And she called me Andrew for an entire shift. For an entire day, she called me Andrew. And I went with it because it was a rough day.
You have to.
Well, I went with it because it was a rough day, and I didn't, it was a rough day, and I really didn't feel like making it worse by saying she had my name wrong the whole fucking time. So I was just like, this fucking sucks. This day sucks right now for both of us. So I'm just going to keep going with it. Like, I'm not even going to correct you. I feel like I was doing her a favor on that.
Well, that's just like with the whole Tanner situation on the bus. They were like, hey, Tanner. Oh, Tanner, you come to the dark side, blah, 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 because you switched jobs or whatever. And then one day she got on the bus, or I got on the bus, and she's like, hey, Tanner. And I was like, I'm not Tanner. She's like, you know what? You're not Tanner.
Right, I know.
That's what I mean. Finally, I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not fucking Tanner anymore.
I don't know why. You're taking this way too personally.
No, I'm not.
Do you feel like you don't have...
Be me for a fucking day.
I don't know if I would want to do that.
If we could Freaky Friday it, and you could be me, they'd be like, hey, Roger. And you could
if
be like...
I could be you for a day, I'd get your life back on track. That's what I'd do.
My life is on track.
I'll get you ship shape, son.
Mine has not been derailed.
I'll get you ship shape like an orca. We'd be sailing the
what
fucking
seas, you mean,
brother.
ship shape?
Yeah, I'll get you ship shape, son.
How are you going to get me ship shape?
I'll get you ready to...
In one day.
In one day.
What are you going to do, get my name tattooed on my fucking forehead?
Technically, I think Freaky Friday was more than one day.
It was as well.
I feel like it was a week.
Okay, let's say a week.
Yeah,
If we Freaky Friday for a fucking week, everybody be like, "What's up, Roger?" "Oh, hey, Cody," and you'd be like, "Hey," because you are fucking Cody.
If we Freaky Friday, if we Freaky Friday for a week, if we did it for a week, yeah, oh yeah, it'd be definitely be weird. I don't think Cheyenne would approve.
But they'd be like, "Hey," because you'd be like, "Hey, everybody loves Ryan. Everybody hates Cody." So
I don't think people say that.
No, probably.
I don't know if Cheyenne would approve. I don't know if that would happen.
Flip-flopping if we Freaky Friday.
Yeah. But since that fucking voodoo magic isn't fucking real, if we just like flip-flop.
It was not voodoo, sir. It was Haitian magic.
What?
Like Haitian Asian.
No, I'm pretty sure it was at a Chinese restaurant.
Asian
magic.
Yeah, Asian magic.
Asian magic.
Yeah.
Which is probably the name of a porno. Asian magic.
Fortune cookie magic is what it was.
Fortune cookie magic. That sounds like an even better porno.
Cookie swip swap.
That sounds... Swip swap?
Cookie swip swap.
We should have a fucking bake sale called Cookie Swip Swap.
Cookie swip swap. Or somebody bakes this cookie and the other person bakes this cookie and you swap them.
Yep, swip swap. Cookie swip swap.
Cookie swip swap.
Yeah. That's funny. Fucking bake sale. Cookie swip swap. Slip slop.
Swip swap.
Swip swap. Cookie swip swap.
Right.
Just bake good swip swap.
Yep.
Perfect.
So, anyway, that was my news that I had to get off my chest. I don't get to vent very much.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Once a week on here.
That was a long fucking vent. Like
it was like 10 minutes.
We've been talking for longer than that.
I mean, yeah, we have, but I'm fucking looking at the spikes. I can see the spikes on my computer where I was yelling.
The spikes of you yelling?
Yeah.
That's how I measure my frustration. The spikes on the audio.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That or when something fun happens.
I mean, the spikes on the audio is like yelling, laughing, shit like that. So
that's when you know something fun happens.
Yeah. When I'm editing, I'm like, okay, something must be funny because there's spikes on here. So yeah.
Funny or terrible. And we all hope we're doing a couple of getting off topic. We can segue now. We hope you all
I'm done.
Yeah. We hope you all are enjoying the little improvements. I don't know if you noticed them, but we're trying new stuff out. So we've kind of integrated the music into the background during the beers of the week. Unfortunately, I had to work on my beer review game and tighten that shit up, which I think it's an improvement. So we're making little changes. All you
had to do was make it shorter and read good.
I know, but still, we're making improvements, and I hope people know. Because when I listen to podcasts, me personally, when I listen to podcasts, and I'm just like, oh, that's new. I didn't hear that before. I like that. And if it segues in good, like I appreciate good audio mixing skills, good audio editing. So it's one of those things where,
oh, well, thank you.
I said I appreciate it.
Oh, you don't appreciate me?
You've only done it one time.
Fuck your face.
You've only done it one time.
Oh, excuse me.
This is the face of Tanner.
Yeah. Tanner's fucking ugly understudy. If I was a movie star, you would be my understudy.
If you were a movie star, I'd be your understudy.
Yep.
Your stunt double?
Understudy.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's the same thing. When I don't want to do shit, you do shit.
Okay. Like what? What's one thing you would have... What's one thing that you would get tired of doing and you just have me do? Like, let's pretend you're famous.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking chicks. You could be my understudy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Having sex with chicks. Okay.
Yeah, because I would just get, tired after, the first one. So, you could punch in. Whatever you want to do.
Tag me in.
Okay.
Tag me in, bro. Yeah, and how many girls at one time are we looking at here?
One.
One?
Yeah. I can only handle one at a time.
How can you tag me in?
I ain't fucking Hugh Hefner. I can only do one at a time.
Hugh Hefner did not bang any of those people.
Oh, God. He said he was building a snowman on his wiener.
I doubt it.
3 deep.
I doubt it.
It just went through him. like a fucking flagpole. Like a totem pole. A totem pole of honeys on his wiener. It just went from ass to mouth. Whoop! Straight there.
I really doubt that. I really doubt that Hugh Hefner had any kind of sexual intercourse up to the day he died.
Oh, he fucked.
Well, he was married. He was married to that one.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, everybody said he was like a lady killer, though. But I don't think, like, in the sack. Like, you could be a lady killer. Like, if he could open and close like a motherfucker.
It's called a flirt.
I know, but if he could open and close like a motherfucker, then that's all you need.
Yeah. Well, closing is sex. So.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure he had sex with him.
No, probably
be like,
not.
honey, I'm going to pay for all your shit, and all you got to do is just fuck me. And she'd be like, all right.
Okay.
All the ladies out there, if you were...
He was married to that one for a long time.
He was married to a bunch of them, and then they...
No, this one, he was married to...
Here's what happened. He would get married to him when they were in the house, and then he'd get old and disgusting. He'd divorce him and then marry the next hot one. That's what he would do. Hef was he was a player. He was the playboy. The playboy in the mansion. That's who he was. I mean, he's not a bad-looking guy, honestly. I wonder what he looked like when he was younger. He doesn't look too bad right there.
Where'd this one come out of the bunch?
Huh? I think that's his first wife.
Kendra Wilkinson? Is that his last one?
I don't know. But they're all fucking...
Spouse, Crystal Hefner.
Smoking and blown.
So Crystal Hefner was his wife when he died.
Yep.
So she was his wife for 5 years.
Not very long.
He died at age 91.
Yup.
Born in Chicago.
Can you imagine being age 91 and just like... I don't know. His balls must have just been empty.
She was the Playmate of the Month for December 2009 and is the widow and third wife of Playboy publisher Hugh Hefner. So
She took it over now. She does the magazines, but it's like back to the artsy shit now.
Yeah, it's not
there's no titties in it.
Yeah, it's not a fucking strip party. It's like a house.
Honestly, Playboy, there was a few nudes in there. The rest of it was like ads and actual stories. There was a lot of people who got...
Did you know that you could smoke 12 cigarettes in a row and only get a little cancer?
There's a lot of people who got famous from Playboy. Like, they wrote an article and it got featured in Playboy. And then
oh, look. It's like she's taking her grandpa for a walk.
Technically.
Technically, yeah. Technically. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, how'd we get into this?
Huh?
What were we talking about?
Porn?
No, before that, where I said, like, the flagpole. What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, we were talking about Swip Swap, aren't we?
I have no idea what you're talking about. We talked about the bake sale a while back.
No, I mean, but like, how did we get into this? I don't know. How did we get into this?
This is what happens to the podcast. Like, it just fucking...
Oh, you're my understudy. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is what happens. We're getting old and we forget shit, and this is what happens.
We never remember anything.
We fucking swing into another subject, and that's why this podcast is an hour and a half of a complete fuckery.
It's fucking dumb.
So we are 100% happy with the results of the downloads thus far.
Very happy.
We could definitely use some more.
Shout out to India.
Shout out to India.
And America.
And America.
And England.
So we're extremely happy, and we would love to have some more. Hey, 2 years in the making, buddy. This is 100%. Okay, so going back to, like our anniversary.
We have not changed since day one.
Going back to our anniversary and stuff like that. I was thinking about it the other day. This is 100% organic. This growth has been 100%.
Yeah, you can tell too.
No, but it is though. This growth has been 100% organic.
Grassroots. It always has been.
We get over 500 downloads a month, which is in the top tiers of podcasts. It really is. 500 downloads a month is in the top tiers of podcasting, and it's 100% organic growth. We weren't famous to begin with. We didn't have money to begin with. We're improving a little bit at a time. So I'm extremely proud of the way this podcast is done, and that's why I'm extremely grateful for all of you that listen to this every week.
Yep.
It's definitely something that makes me happy to do it, and obviously if we didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't keep doing it, but also you guys make it possible because we have seen growth every year. Every year since we started. The first
every year, every month.
Yeah, in the first year that we started, I think we were just stoked to get like 100 or more downloads.
You go back to like the first episodes, we were happy we were at fucking 50.
Yeah, exactly. And then after the first year, I think we were getting, 120 after year one last year?
No, it was probably more than that.
More than that? But still, I feel like we probably doubled in the past year.
It was probably 3 to 4. No, I don't even know.
I feel like we've doubled.
It wasn't that much. Maybe it was like 250.
I feel like we've doubled in the past year. But still, it's the thing, like, growth is what I'm looking for. Progress. And you guys that listen to this are making this possible. Our guests. And I put out a post on Instagram on the Cummcast Instagram and my personal. Like I've, thank you to all the guests and our friends that come in here.
Yeah.
And hang out with us, because that's what they are. Every single guest that we've had in here is our friend.
Yep.
And we're much appreciated to them and what they bring to the table. And my girlfriend Cheyenne and Bro and everybody else comes on. It's unreal that we are still here doing this and we are still improving. And I'm ready to see what 2 more years of growth can do. If we're at 500 now, if we're at 1,000 in another year or 2 years or whatever, that's still progress. And I'm ready for that. I am 100% happy with that. And one day, maybe I won't have to fucking work a regular job and I could just do this full time. That would be amazing. Yep. That would be absolutely amazing.
Would be nice. Get us some sponsorships.
But we are never changing the way this is done. It's always going to be a clusterfuck of absolute, utter crap, but it's entertaining.
Oh, we're definitely not changing.
And sometimes informational. Sometimes we have information. Did you know the whales are smarter than humans?
No, they're not.
Did you know that there is a major ketchup packet shortage right now?
What?
Oh, yeah. We are running out of ketchup.
The fuck are you talking about?
This is a real fucking thing. This is a real thing. This week.
Bottle?
It came out this week. We are running out of ketchup.
Bring bottles with you. You don't have to worry about it.
Bottles of what?
Ketchup.
No. Like, as a population, we're running out of tomatoes.
No, we're not.
We're running out of ketchup, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ketchup shortage.
We're not running out of tomatoes.
Yes, we are. No, we're not running out of tomatoes. We might be running out of tomatoes. But we are
Condiment crisis, a ketchup packet shortage. Oh, who gives a fuck about packets? I throw them away.
Packets are a waste of effort.
Buy the bottle.
Packets are a waste of time and effort. I remember
go to fucking Costco or Sam's Club and buy a fucking half gallon of ketchup and it lasts you 6 months.
But it's through increase, just the same thing as we ran out of hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and like Lysol wipes and shit. Same thing's happening like with carry out, because they give ketchup packets now instead of squeeze bottles, stuff like that. That's why we're running out of ketchup packets and ketchup itself, I believe. But it's just one of those things. It's like, how much, like, people must really like ketchup.
You do it like you do at a grocery store. You buy in bulk and then you keep it and then you get a squeeze bottle and then you fill that up and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Right. But then you have half gallons of shit in your fridge.
I remember when I used to be like uber fat, that when I would get like fast food and they'd have ketchup packets, we'd stack 4 at a time.
That's how I do it.
And rip them and fucking squeeze them out. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of fucking time. I don't want to earn my fries. I'm eating fries because I don't want to earn them.
There's people that still collect that shit.
Mm-hmm. Collect what?
Like the shit you get from this, you get like ketchup packets, Taco Bell sauce, fucking Arby's shit.
What do you mean collect?
Collect the packets you get. They don't use them. But you get, like a surplus of ketchup, like in case you need them.
Like prepping?
Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise.
That's a Cheyenne. That's called a Cheyenne.
McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Cheyenne does
Arby's sauce.
Mom does that shit. Cheyenne does that shit. Cheyenne has napkins from fast food restaurants everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
I mean, you could easily buy paper towels.
But I will say, she stored napkins in my car, and I will say I have had to use them before. I mean, I have had to use them.
I do it too in case you like spill something or whatever.
Right.
Or you got to blow your nose.
And when you got fresh rides like these dudes got, I mean, you got to have them napkins, bruh, tucked between them seats.
Yeah. Oh, that's your boy.
Have you been eating in your... Because Ryan just got a new vehicle. So, have you been eating in your car?
No.
No?
I didn't eat my other.
Are you going to let anybody eat in your car?
No.
Can I eat in your car?
No.
Why?
You can eat my car.
What?
You can eat my car's ass.
Oh, okay.
You bitch.
But yeah, ketchup package shortage.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I give a fuck. It's
Why?
ketchup, bro.
Buy it in the bottle at the grocery
We're
store.
running out.
I don't care. You don't need ketchup.
Yeah, we do. Ketchup is a major source of condiments.
Mustard is more important.
Ketchup is the king of condiments.
Mustard lasts you forever.
Mustard does not last me forever.
Yes,
I
does.
eat mustard on absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. And I'm glad. That's a better habit than eating ranch on absolutely everything. That's definitely a better habit to have.
Fat-free, low calories.
What?
Fat-free ranch.
Fat-free ranch tastes like the fucking... It tastes like somebody's cum.
Granted, it's not very good.
Fat-free ranch is gross.
It's not. I put sriracha in it and make it like spicy ranch, then it's good.
That's... No. Fat-free ranch is fucking stupid.
You're stupid.
No, it's dumb.
You know what ain't fat-free? Me.
Fat-free ranch. Fat-free anything.
Nah.
Like...
Fat-free French? Not bad.
Diet Sprite? What the fuck?
I got Mountain Dew Zero, bro.
Diet Sprite? Just drink a regular Sprite. If you're gonna do something bad, just go
Sprite has like...
Just like we were talking about last episode with smoking. If you're gonna go ahead and fucking vape, just go ahead and smoke.
I disagree. You know why?
Why?
Sugar makes you fat. Aspartame doesn't.
Aspartame's not good for you. Neither is sucralose.
Who says?
You bought a bag of sucralose when I told you how bad it was, and you denied it. And then I told you that...
Right.
I told you to go ahead and do whatever you want.
Right.
And then, a week later, you said you threw it away because you researched that it was fucking bad for you.
I don't use sucralose, but I'll eat shit with, like, sweetened with sucralose.
I seen somebody eating a bag of Splenda the other day, and I was like, no, that's sucralose.
But I won't use it for, like, baking and shit like that. I use stevia, but when I, like, buy drinks... Or like Mountain Dew Zero or Diet Coke or Coke Zero or whatever. I don't give a shit about that. They're like, hey, it causes cancer. You don't cause cancer. Prove it. Fucking prove it. So I'm pretty sure somebody... You will get cancer from the sun before you get cancer from that.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. But like, there's a study about it. Where? Who fucking died?
Somebody who's smarter than us.
Who died from
Not the
it?
person that died.
You will die from getting fat from sugar and diabetes than you will die from eating aspartame.
What are the potential dangers of aspartame?
Nothing.
Immune system and oxidative stress. Authors of the 2017 review concluded that aspartame may affect the immune system, and as a result, it may lead to oxidative stress and inflammation.
Not true.
Yes, sugar causes inflammation.
Sugar does. Not fake sugar. Not fake sugar.
Aspartame causes inflammation.
Nope.
All these bad things that aren't fucking one ingredient or less than 5. If something in a package is 5 ingredients or less, it's okay. If it's more than that, or you don't know how to pronounce them, don't fucking eat it.
So
and all of these things that are not regular whole food items.
Not true. Don't do it.
Cause inflammation and are bad for you. Inflammation is the number one fucking killer on top of sugar. On top of sugar.
Inflammation.
Yeah.
Inflammation is the number one killer.
Inflammation.
You're going to tell me.
No, listen to me.
You're going to tell me if I sit outside for 6 hours.
You'll just get a sunburn.
If I sit outside for 6 hours and fucking get blistered red.
Yeah.
And I get cancer from that. But inflammation, but if I'm inflamed, I drink Diet Coke for 6 hours and I have more inflammation.
For 6 hours?
Yeah, same study. If I do this for 6 hours and do that for 6 hours, I'm going to die from inflammation. I'm going to die from being swollen. The fuck are you talking about?
Inflammation isn't being swollen.
Yes, it is. That's inflammation. You're not going to die from being... You're going to lose your legs, but you're not going to die from inflammation. You're fucking high or something.
So, I want to say that not a high rate of people die from skin cancer.
Yes, they do.
You don't know. Melanoma, maybe.
You won't... A lot of people don't die from skin cancer because they catch it in time, because it looks like all fucked up and shit. And then they can just do a skin graft. But you will get skin cancer before you get fucking... The number one most diagnosed cancer is skin cancer. Yeah. You're welcome.
More than 90% of skin cancer is caused by sun exposure. Non-melanoma skin cancer is caused by the UV rays from the sun. So if it's not melanoma, it's caused by UV rays. So cancer caused by UV rays, not melanoma. You're okay. You're safe.
How many people got cancer from aspartame, sir? None. 0.
It is not. There is no direct link to aspartame and death.
Ta-da!
But
studies show.
But the number one cause of death in the U.S. is heart disease.
Oh yeah, and you get that from being fat and eating sugar, you whore.
Aspartame too.
No,
and sucralose.
You don't get fat from eating aspartame, Cody.
People say that drinking diet sodas is just as bad or worse.
Why do they make people who are diabetics drink diet soda?
Because there's no sugar.
Thank you.
Have you met a diabetic that's healthy? Fuck no.
Because
you haven't. You know why? Because they're slowly dying.
No.
Because they drink diet soda.
Oh, they have.
Or they don't. They eat regular stuff, and then they lose every fucking finger they have.
Yeah, because they were diabetic before.
No!
They didn't drink diet soda before. They drank regular.
No!
All right, whatever. We're going to move on. All right, everybody. It is that time. We're going to move into some news stories. What do we got this week, Cody?
All right, this week. All right, these two news stories I've got here. Sorry, I was eating some. Shout out to Endangered Species Chocolate Company. Amazing chocolate. It's a great cause. I just helped save the Eurasian eagle owl.
Cool.
Almond sea salt dark chocolate. It's really good. Really good. Shout out to them. Good chocolate.
Shout out to the owls.
All natural ingredients. Sustainably sourced fair trade.
Sustainably fair trade chocolate?
Yeah, the
cocoa bean.
The cocoa is part of the Fair Trade Alliance.
How they make chocolate is fucking disgusting.
How
they make chocolate is disgusting.
Did you watch that show, The Rotten, on Netflix?
No. I saw a video of it.
Those are the ones...
They take the cocoa bean and cut it in half, and it's like a white jelly. And then they fucking dry it out. Or they boil it or do something and dry it out. And then it turns into chocolate.
The Village, there was this one... Which was really confusing because the networker for Netflix, when she was there interviewing people, she's like, it's such a magical place because it's somewhere in Africa. She's like, it's such a magical place and it just smells like chocolate everywhere. Like everywhere you go, it smells like chocolate. But in the town, it's just desolate and barren and just starving people and poverty. But it just smells like chocolate everywhere. She's like, it's really deceiving. No, that's why you smell chocolate. Because that's all these little neighboring villages, that's all they do. They just produce cocoa for these big companies and they get paid absolute garbage. But now, like, the fair trade industry is trying to take over and get rid of all they're not trying to get rid of them. They're trying to convert these ones to fair trade so they get a fair living wage. They get health benefits. They get taken care of. A lot of them don't get taken care of. It's basically like slave labor, but they let them dry out in the sun and then they walk on them to like extract the stuff. And that's where the smell comes from. It gets really fragrant. It's
I feel
weird.
like that's like Germany in like World War II or whatever. Like in one town they have like a chocolate factory. And then like the next town over it's like Auschwitz.
Well, I'm pretty sure in the concentration camps, some of them had them make like German textiles.
Oh yeah,
for like slave labor.
Yeah,
but anyway,
they were actually making bombs, not textiles.
Back to this news story.
Hearts War, good movie.
What is it?
Hearts War. That's what it was.
Hearts War.
Hearts War. They were POWs. And
Hearts War.
Hearts. HART.
All right. So this news topic. A zoo in China poses a golden retriever as a lion. And this is some crazy shit. Here's the pictures of what the lion... It's an African lion.
Looks the same to me.
No, it does not. So, same enclosure, everything else. So this is the African lion exhibit, and a golden retriever is in its place. So, viral footage that a man took of a dog can be seen in an enclosure for African lions at the... I'm going to fuck this up. Yun Jin Asan Zoo in Xichang in the southwestern province of Sichuan. The man who took the video stated, "At first we thought that the dog was lost when we..."
Lost in a fucking lion cage.
Yeah, was lost, but then we finally realized that this is where the lion should be housed.
They tricked us.
Dang it. So a zoo employee told the man that this is temporary as the lion has been moved.
Shut the fuck up. Why would you just not leave it empty?
I know.
Give them a show. They'll love it.
Right.
We're gonna stick this dog in this cage. We fucking got you good.
This is an African lion.
They Freaky Friday'd him.
Daddy, why does the African lion look like a golden retriever? I don't know, son. Maybe it's a rare breed, kind of like a liger. I don't know.
No, a dogger.
A dogger. Oh, great. So we realized that this is where the African lion should be housed. A zoo employee told the man that this is temporary as the lion has been moved while work on the enclosure is being performed.
Then why
just leave it empty?
Fuck would you put a dog? Did you just get a stray dog? Be like, oh, we're actually performing surgery on the lion. Hey, Bobby, bring in your fucking dog. We're going to put it in the cage.
Bring in your mom's golden retriever.
Right.
Her prize
Steal
winning...
this dog from some little girl.
Steal
put it in a fucking cage.
Bring in your parents' AKC registered prize winning golden retriever and put it in a fucking busted ass fucking lion cage.
You can see where that motherfucker's been trying to that's a fucking janked ass cage.
That's a hole.
I've been pissed. Is it a hole?
That is a hole. This right here, this is the wall.
I don't know.
This is a hole.
I think they must be working on that lion's face because it looks like Mufasa's fucking ugly ass sister. The ugly ass lion.
So we are adjusting the lion's accommodations now, but we just haven't taken the sign down yet, said the employee.
So you're just leaving a fucking dog in there?
They're leaving him in there until they get the lion's new enclosure done. And so they're just like, look, everybody.
Why are you leaving
a
the dog
rare
in there?
Dog lion? Yeah, I know. Just, you know what American zoos do?
Skip it.
You know what American zoos do?
We have 60 other fucking lions.
Yeah. You know what American zoos do? We leave it empty.
We leave it empty. Be like, sorry, fucking Jimmy the fucking jumping lion can't fucking show up today. Goddamn Tigger ate in his cage because we're fucking making him a new house. Sorry, he's not here. You can't say hi.
But here's my Chihuahua instead.
Right. Here's a fucking mutt we found on the street.
Yeah, American zoos, we just leave that shit empty.
Right.
And you move the fuck on.
There's a stray fucking cat.
There, you want to go to the Andean bear enclosure? All right, the Andean bears all died of malaria, but here's my fucking calico.
Take pictures with Tommy Chong, the fucking stoner cat.
Here's my calico cat.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. So this situation actually happens more than you think. Last month at another zoo in China, this is just a Chinese problem.
We had a fucking eagle.
This is a Chinese issue.
We had a fucking eagle enclosure that was getting redone, so we put pigeons in it.
fucking city pigeons, not them damn country pigeons.
Yeah.
So last month at another zoo in China, they tried to pass a dog off as a wolf. A lot easier.
That makes sense.
Well, we
got different species here.
Okay, now I'm going to show you this picture. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the wolf actually passed away recently, so they decided to basically... Okay, so you ready for this picture?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a Rottweiler.
Fuck it. It's a mean-ass dog.
It is a mean-ass dog.
As close to a wolf as you can get.
So this is the picture that was taken by somebody. This written on the wall in graffiti is the name of what the animal is, and it says wolf. And the guy that filmed the video is like, wolf? Are you supposed to be a wolf? It looks like a Rottweiler.
It looks fucking nice as shit.
It's not even a good Rottweiler because he's got a tail. You're supposed to cut that tail off, son.
Yeah.
That means they're worth money.
It's like, come see our bear. And they're fucking like, oh, sorry for the inconvenience. What are we doing? The bear enclosure. Here's a fucking rat. Fucking Winnie the Rat.
So, sorry, alligators all came down with the flu. Here's a soft-shelled Florida tortoise.
Yeah. We got 60 lizards to
to replace it. To replace our alligators, we got 125 amphibian lizards.
Right.
Not the big ones, the small ones.
Yeah.
The tiny ones. You gotta catch them with a fucking net.
Fuck.
We've replaced our piranha enclosure with fucking bug-eyed goldfish.
We just goldfish. We just filled it full of fucking koi. That's what we did.
Oh have you not seen this rare Amazon fishbowl koi? They're dangerous.
We actually
they eat whole sesame seeds.
Our giraffe died, so we just replaced it with a llama.
Our rhino is a cow with a horn taped to its head.
Our rhino is actually just a big boulder.
Gary, who does arts and crafts, just painted a fucking paper cone on it.
Yeah. We actually had 2 elephants at the zoo, but they actually mysteriously died, so we replaced them with fucking chickens. Just random street chickens.
That's an elephant right there.
That's an elephant. You see it?
But the guy that reported the guy that blew up the viral video, the lion that recorded the video of the lion, he's just like, what am I supposed to tell my son? That this is a lion, but when he sees a dog, he's gonna be like, lion. And when he sees a lion, he's gonna be like, dog. Oh, that's the big
really,
mishap. Seriously, that's in the quote. That's a bit. He's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell. He's like, money aside for the tickets, because he was like, you're selling people money to see lions.
You obviously went to a shitty fucking zoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently the zoo hasn't got a lot of money lately because of COVID.
No shit. All their shit keeps fucking dying and running away.
Yeah. Dying and running away. Oh shit. But yeah, so he's like, it's not about the money. What am I supposed to explain to my son?
That the lion went to heaven. I don't fucking know.
All lions go to heaven.
The lion's not available right now, so instead of having an empty fucking cage, son, they decided to put a goddamn dog in it, alright?
The lion had a dentist appointment. Look here, Junior. The lion had a fucking dentist appointment, and unfortunately the anesthesia killed him. So he won't be returning.
You know what this is? I've mistaken identity. Just like me. Everybody's gonna think that dog's a lion now.
What's up, Tanner?
And he's gonna be like, I'm just a dog.
I'm just a dog. I'm not a wolf. Yeah. I'm just a dog. I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy. Mistaken identity.
So speaking to the one about the wolf, speaking to the Beijing news.
At least that one's like semi-accurate.
Yeah. Mr. Su, who filmed the clip, said that he asked staff at the zoo why there was a dog inside of the enclosure and was told that a wolf had previously lived in there, but that it had died of old age. Just don't show a wolf.
Where are they getting these fucking dogs?
Do you really think the wolf is happy in that fucking concrete enclosure? No, he's not. The bars are rusted. It's not a nice fucking zoo. It's not a nice zoo at all.
Where's the dogs coming from? Whose dogs are these?
The staff. They take them home every day.
It ain't the staff's dogs. Is it the staff's dogs?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Do you think they get the lions' rations? I would totally want the lions' rations. Give me a fucking steak, brother.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Well, that's the end of that news article.
Next one.
This is another interesting one. So, that's not what I wanted.
Really?
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
Why is this article popping up? Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay, so I'll just go into it while I pull this back up. So Usher, everybody knows Usher, the rapper, pop star. So Usher is accused of using these quote-unquote Usher bucks to tip and pay staff and dancers at a strip club in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, you get trouble for that.
That's what they look like. Real money. It's real money. Real money, but you can't spend the shit because it's Usher's face on it. But it's actual money.
It's actually a forgery. And I feel like you could go to jail for a long time for that.
Possibly.
It's fraud, is what it is. It's forging U.S. currency. People fucking get sent to prison for like 15 years for that shit.
So I don't think it's actual, like, you can actually spend it because it says Usher Las Vegas residency. That's what it says on it. So it's not like it's
obviously fake, but you took it off. It looks like a $20 bill. It looks like a $100 bill.
Yeah. So what happened
was exactly like it.
So he was accused. This was on Monday of the week that we're recording this. So I think on the 10th. So Usher, so he's accused of using these Usher bucks, quote unquote. So Usher was called out on social media this week, being accused of tipping strippers with fake money called Usher bucks.
Yeah, you don't fuck with strippers either.
One of the strippers called, Pisces, is the one who took to her private account making the claims about the fake money.
He basically didn't pay these women.
So this took place at the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas. This in turn went viral shortly after the post went out. The truth has since come out on behalf of the director of marketing at the Gentlemen's Club, is stating that Usher and his crew were true gentlemen. They, in fact, did tip the dancers and the staff extremely well. These Usher bucks, quote unquote, are part of an advertisement to celebrate and announce his residency in Las Vegas at the Coliseum of Caesar's Palace. So this money was just thrown in with the normal tip money. So they got tipped. But this was just thrown in being like, hey, Usher's going to be living here now. So it wasn't actually like that big of it wasn't actually what it was. But if you pick up real fucking money and nobody's like, hey, here's my residency dollar bill.
This just shows how much money Usher has. He made fake fucking money to say he was moving to Las Vegas.
Yeah, thousands of dollars. So he is worth $180 million. His net worth is.
Yeah, fucking Usher.
But he's starting his Las Vegas residency, so this basically just got thrown in with this dancer's tip money, just as a fucking, hey, heads up, I'm going to be living here now. But instead, it was mistaken for like, oh, he didn't actually tip me.
Do younger people even know who Usher is?
Huh?
Do younger people even know who Usher is?
Well, if they don't, then you can fuck right off and you need to listen to his music. The one guy that made Justin Bieber famous, you're fucking welcome.
Yeah. He made a few people famous. Justin Bieber... Who else?
I don't know.
Either.
Justin Bieber's the only relevant one I know of, but that's how Justin Bieber got his start, was Usher decided to sponsor him. So you're welcome for Justin Bieber. You can thank Usher and his Usher bucks.
You're welcome.
Wouldn't it be cool if he had like a merch store and you just only spend Usher bucks?
I mean, that'd be all right. If he could do it that way, that'd be fine.
Right, you trade it for like real money and shit.
I don't know. You could do that, like a crypto, like just for his like merch shop.
Right.
You could do that.
I mean, I did see a lot of pop stars and rappers. I seen this Soulja Boy are like making these moves. I seen this Soulja Boy
getting their own currency.
No, Soulja Boy is helped come up with a new personal gaming system, handheld gaming system that can rival the Nintendo DS, which is the number one selling handheld gaming system of all time.
Is he calling it a Soulja Boy?
No, I don't know what it's called, but it looks like the old school Nintendos, like the square ones, but it's set up like a DS, so it's like high tech, but it's the rectangle sized ones. So it looks kind of cool, but it's like a $200 handheld gaming system, and they're saying it's going to like be the best thing since the DS.
I doubt it.
And the same thing with who came up with that? This one guy came up with what was it? Oh, it's a cryptocurrency. He's like a big thing in hemp and marijuana. He's like a multi-billion-dollar mogul of hemp and marijuana. He is creating a cryptocurrency for like buying marijuana, because cryptocurrency is like is basically like money.
Hey,
yeah,
do what you want.
So people making them money moves, just like the Cummcast making them money moves.
Yep.
Look at these new chairs. I know you can't see them, but they're new.
2 of them are.
2 new chairs. There's 2 new stickers on this table this week.
Ooh.
Bet you can't tell which ones they are.
Doesn't fucking matter because the table's covered. All right, this last news story here is from hypebeast.com. Machine Gun Kelly is launching a unisex... all these celebrities are making waves. Machine Gun Kelly is launching a unisex nail polish line. According to reports, Machine Gun Kelly is now setting a launch on his own unisex nail polish line. Known for loving his manicures and nail art, the Cleveland artist has partnered with Unlisted Brand Lab to launch UN/DN in the coming weeks. the Unlisted Brand Lab says, we are honored to be working with MGK on his rare opportunity to build a brand that will progress a category to embody a cultural shift that has been a long time coming. Said, and this is what Unlisted founder CEO Candy Harris said. Although no real details have been released on UNDN, but it's expected to officially launch in limited quantities sometime this fall. So if you're a fan of MGK or Unlisted Brand Lab, check it out, because it's obviously something is coming. And they posted some pictures of Machine Gun Kelly with his nails painted and stuff like that. So shout out to Grant Volkmar. I'm sure he might be interested in this, since Grant likes to paint his nails.
Grant's a huge manicure guy too.
Yeah. No, I've never been into it, but there's a lot of people that are.
But see, I'm a huge fan of Youngblood and his type of rock, and it's just not necessarily his type of rock, but just Youngblood himself. And then, like, the partner with MGK, and they seem pretty close because they did a few songs together. But I'm a huge fan of Youngblood. I, like, subscribe to him on YouTube, and I get, like, his newest songs. I just like who he is, but he paints his nails, and his hair is absolutely crazy. But since watching him on YouTube, he seems like a great guy. And just because you paint your fucking nails doesn't mean you're a bad person or that you're weird. This means you like to accentuate yourself.
Yeah.
It's just being yourself.
And honestly, it's more popular than ever. It really is.
Yeah, there's nothing absolutely wrong with it.
I mean, and you just like straight men, just people. Some people like their nails painted. It has nothing to do with your sexuality at all.
Cheyenne and I went and got pedicures for Valentine's Day. That was my first one, and I felt super pretty afterwards. At least from the ankles down. I mean, my feet were all soft and squishy, but when she was grating that thing, dude, it was like Parmesan cheese. It was like at the Olive Garden. You want some more with that fucking turn wheel thing?
That shit.
It's like, just tell me when. Tell me when to stop.
And then you never say stop.
Nah, I swear, the next time I go there, she's gonna have to wear safety glasses.
God.
Projectile.
Right.
My feet are gross.
Yeah. So are mine. All right.
But that day, they were beautiful.
Right. So that is the episode, everybody. Again, thank you so fucking much. 2 years. We're going to keep doing this show just as long as you keep listening. We appreciate everything you fucking do for us. We will keep doing this show for you. Thank you for the downloads.
We're going to do it until we say back in my day.
Exactly. Thank you for the downloads. Shout out to everybody who listens to the show. Remember, always tell a friend. Hit us up with an email if you want anything from us. We'll be gladly to accept, because we don't get them.
Yeah. Feel free to reach out.
Go follow us on all of our shit. Everything is down in the motherfucking description. Go follow everybody that we've had on this show. They are great people. They do great things. Always remember, wash your hands, wash your motherfucking ass. Let's end this show.
Stay safe, stay humble. Go and get some of the little Adjunct integration by Equilibrium Brewing Co. of Middletown, New York. It is a wonderful beer, one of my absolute favorites currently right now. So go try it, drink a good beer, read a good book. Stay safe, everybody. As always, much love. And when life gets hard and life gets you down, you milk that pig, everybody. Peace! We out.